Hey guys, so it might look like I'm dead because I am. I went to sleep at 6:30 a.m. and then I woke up about 5 hours later because there was the KSI vs Logan Paul fight. If you don't want to hear any spoilers, skip to, there will be a timestamp, I hope. I started doing this recently and it works, so if you want to follow me on social media, there's my Twitter and there's my Instagram. Follow me on those, it's a fun time. But Logan Paul did lose. UK still coming through strong. I don't know, it was kind of exciting. I feel like I didn't feel excited until the fight started, and then the hype just builds and you can't help but be excited because it's like a YouTube thing and you're a YouTuber and it's a YouTube event for YouTubers and it's a whole thing that everyone just wants to take part in. And I don't know, there wasn't that much hype around it. I didn't watch any of the undercards because I just could not be asked. I don't care. But I did watch the fight. It started at like 5:30. It finished at like 6. Who decided on like the time of the fight? I just want to know who thought that time would have been good for everyone. I did my predictions in my last video where I said, you know, I don't really have a fan favorite. Like I don't have someone that I'm voting for more than the other, I'm rooting for more than the other. They both irritate me on the same level, but also I have kind of respect for both of them on the same level. I feel like they've both made mistakes in the past and done things that are very questionable. One maybe more than the other, but at the end of the day, they put on the second biggest YouTube event now in a row, and I can't help but root for both of them. But I did slightly think that Logan Paul had an edge on him. I don't know, he just looked huge, but really both of them pulled through. They both did amazing, and I'm kind of glad the UK won because I am, you know, here. But at the same time, I feel like I would have been happy with whatever result would have occurred from this fight. Even though Logan Paul technically took an L, James Arthur took a bigger L. James Arthur is like a singer. He won like a singing show or something, and he hates social media. This man hates anyone that reaches any form of success from doing social media. He replied, like, I remember KSI released a song with Rick Ross, I think, and he was like, oh, I bet he paid 150k for it. And then everyone started roasting him, and he's trying to roast them back, and it's so cringe. There's so many different, oh my god. He like, at one point, a channel that gets like 10 million views a video was like, oh, you're just angry that your song didn't even hit 5 million views. And then he posted a screenshot of a song from like 3 years ago that got 1 billion views. He was like, you wish you had 1 billion views. Like, it's so fucking cringe. So even though Logan Paul took a fat L, James Arthur took the fattest L that day, and just took attention away from Logan Paul's L. So don't worry, Logan, you're all good. We all forgot because we all focused on James Arthur being a who even is James Arthur? Who are you? I don't. He kept on pushing this narrative of like, oh, I'm so relevant. Like I haven't heard a single song from you since I was like 12. And he like hates YouTubers. You can tell he hates the fact that YouTubers can make a living out of like playing video games, and he just wishes he could have done that instead of actually having a talent, you know? So yeah, hi to everyone that didn't want a spoiler. Hello. I'm glad you're back. James Charles uploaded a video called Wrapping My Makeup Routine, and the best part is I think he said, like, he tweeted out saying something like, you have not seen a video like my next one in a long time, and then his channel got terminated. So it's like, yeah, we've never seen a video like that because we didn't even see yours. His channel got terminated, and he tweeted out saying something along the lines of like, Susan really made my channel go by sisters. And I thought it was like I didn't really realize what he was trying to say, and it was obviously a dig at the bi sisters thing with Tati and Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star and everyone. And I was wondering why he, you know, he hasn't brought this up for a long time, and I feel like if you were accused of being a so you wouldn't really want to bring it up, and now he seems to be bringing it up as a joke a lot more often. And I'm just wondering if it's because he's still a little bit scared that Shane Dawson will include an episode of Dramageddon in his series. Like, yeah, Shane said that he's not really sure about it and he probably won't do it, but I feel like because there's 3 episodes left, everyone's just kind of on edge, just waiting for something to drop, something to happen. I'm just wondering if now he's trying to almost play it off cool and be like, oh, I can joke about this is all right, it doesn't faze me at all. And really, he's probably himself, is what I think. You know when the caffeine just hits your blood veins? What? You know the feeling when caffeine hits your bloodstream? There is nothing like it. And then he made a video called Wrapping My Makeup Routine. And first of all, there is now allegations once again that he copied another idea without crediting. And the girl came out and just said like, hey, I wish you tagged me because no one else has done this before me. And I was like the first one to do it. Now I'm wondering, is doing a wrapping makeup tutorial a brand new idea? Like even if you're the first person to ever do it, is it original enough to claim it as your own? fine, because people have been singing their routines. I recently saw a video where Sylvia Ganny and Wolfia talked about them. I don't agree with their relationship, but he made a rap around her makeup routine and he rapped it for her. So is it an original enough idea for you to be able to claim that it is somehow yours and you deserve credit for it? Because I'm just not sure if rapping your makeup routine is such an original idea that you'd have to be credited for it. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to agree with Sister James. I don't think you deserve the credit. You could have said, you know, oh, I saw this and I thought it was quite cool, but at the same time, there is a very high chance that he's never seen your video before, because it is not that difficult to think of rapping your makeup routine. So even if he hadn't come across your video, there is a high chance that you both came up with the same idea, just in slightly different moments. What I wanted to say is that video is cringe. Can James stop trying to be a musical person? You do makeup and you make YouTube videos and you get yourself into scandals. That's your talent. Let's stop with the whole trying to be a musician thing. We went from singing our routine and that didn't end well, and then now we're moving into rapping our routine, and I'm not impressed. In that rapping my makeup routine video, James Charles actually, one of the lines was like something about bye sister. People are basically just saying, all this time you claimed that you are not, you know, you don't appreciate the drama, you don't want to be involved in drama, you don't want to rehash the drama, you don't care about the drama, you're so drama free, you hate drama channels and all they bring to the atmosphere, and you hate the toxic drama, and it's a whole thing, but you just hate this drama, and then you constantly bring it up. It's like he'll do an interview and 90% of it will be him talking about drama and drama channels and how drama affects him, and then he'll make a song and it'll be about drama, and then he raps his makeup routine, and instead of just rapping about his makeup routine, he has to throw in a little bit of drama, and then he wonders why we constantly talk about him, and then he wonders why drama just attracts itself to him. It's because you bring it upon yourself. If you talk about something and you put it into the atmosphere, that energy will come back to you. If I keep on saying, you know, I want to be rich, at some point I will do everything in my willpower to get there, and that energy will come back to me because I put it out into the universe. I'm putting it out into the universe right now. I need money. If you keep on saying, oh, you know, I hate drama, but then you keep on mentioning it, oh, drama channels this, oh, I keep on being in drama, oh, drama channel, drama is going to follow you, because whatever you put out there follows you around. That is just the tea. I don't care if you believe in like energy and shit, because I'm not like a big spiritual person. I just believe in logic, but I do 100% think it's all in your head. It's a thing. It's a thing that the more you mention something, or if you mention it at all, you will start to see it. If you keep on mentioning drama in your life and constantly talking about it, that's what you will attract, and that's what you will see around you. If you just say, I'm in a drama-free zone and I will not talk about it, then it won't affect you. It won't follow you around. There'll be no drama because there's no drama to be had if you just don't care about it and you don't get involved. Don't know if that made sense. Am I tired? 4 hours of sleep brain? It made sense. James Charles restocked he launched merch, and he launched it on the same day, right? Yep. Same time as Shane Dawson restocked his Jeffree Star merch. And not only did he release, James Charles, not only did he release robes, which is like the most iconic Shane Dawson attire for all of his docuseries. He just walks around in a robe everywhere. It's just kind of weird because I never see James Charles in a robe, so it just doesn't even remind me of James Charles in any way, shape or form. 2, he released hand mirrors right after Shane Dawson releases his hand mirrors on the same day and same time as Shane Dawson. Is this another trying to capitalize off of drama? You know, you claim to hate it, but it does wonders for you. I think because he got scared that, you know, Shane Dawson might just be saying that he won't mention the drama to build up hype. I think at this point he's just scared that if he doesn't release the merch now, he might not sell it after the series drama drops, if it even drops at all. But I guess maybe it's just capitalizing on the moment that is drama free, and then the moment it hits the fan, he knows he won't sell as many. So maybe it's just like a thing of like panicking and just trying to sell as many pieces as possible. But same time as Shane Dawson, really, you had to do that? That's shady. Now, Danielle Cohn there's just a lot happening with Danielle Cohn. I feel like it's so low-key and people are so used to it, which sounds so bad because you shouldn't be used to a child being exploited like that, but because we are, people tend to not talk about the little ins and outs of their life and just anything that happens, because it's like, oh yeah, just another Danielle Cohn thing. But I don't know, I'm hoping that maybe if we just keeping on, at some point her mum will just be like, oh, okay, I've had enough, we're deleting your channel, which won't happen because she probably makes good money. But let's get into it. I saw Danielle, at the start I didn't think it was tea, like I didn't see it as like a story or anything, but it was Danielle Cohn bought a car. She posted a school morning routine. First of all, in the school morning routine thumbnail, I will heavily censor that out, but she's just got everything out on show, and it's like it's supposed to be a school morning routine. School, you know, yeah. I just spilt my coffee everywhere. Incredible. It's supposed to be like, you know, fun, young, age appropriate. It's a school morning routine, and she's just got everything out on show. Everything that she could possibly put on show, she puts on show, and it's just like, who approves of these thumbnails? Let me tell you, her mom. And so she did, you know, her school morning routine, and then she did buying my car, and it's like, are these all, hear me out, this might be too much of a conspiracy theory for people. Let me put my tinfoil hat on. Is this a way for her mum to change the narrative of her child being younger than she is? Hear me out. You're allowed to drive a car in America at the age of 16. She claims that she's 15, which means she's buying her car for when she turns 16, allegedly. We all know that she's 13. She could have not bought the car. It could be all fake. The school morning routine, it's not difficult to just buy textbooks for a different year group. Is this a way for her mum to try and constantly persuade people that her daughter is older than she is so that she gets less hate? Are these just very smart ways of trying to make people think that Danielle Cohn is actually older than she is, when in fact she is 13 and she's not in the year group that she says she is, and she's not getting a car because she can't drive it anytime soon? I'm just wondering if this is a way for her mum to constantly try and change the narrative of her daughter's age. Is that too much? Do you think that's too far-fetched? Because I wouldn't be surprised if at this point most of the content they make is just to keep the narrative going that she is 15 and not 13, and that, you know, this is all appropriate when it isn't. So another thing to do with Danielle Cohn is she posted a YouTube video with like telling him I love him for the first time with her 15-year-old boyfriend, and I just feel like her mom narrates all of these storylines, because there was a video that came out where she was telling Danielle to post more pictures with her boyfriend and post more stuff with her boyfriend so that they make fan edits of them, and I just feel like this is another video that was purely made and like directed by her mom, because if they make a cutesy video where Danielle's telling him that she loves him for the first time, there'll be fan edits, there'll be likes, there'll be comments, there'll be engagement, and I feel like at this point everything that happens on Danielle's social media is purely a result of her mom. I just can't in any way think that this would be Danielle's doing at this point. I just think everything that happens on that channel is her mom's smart ploys and stuff. She just grim. Danielle also, because we're going to keep on going with the Danielle narrative, Danielle also had a video posted of her where her mom is filming her when they went to Hawaii in like a very skimpy bikini, and she says, Danielle, show them your body. Like, it was grim. She was like, this is an appropriate outfit. I don't see anything wrong with my daughter wearing this outfit. Show them your body. See, they're in Hawaii. They can wear whatever. She can wear whatever she wants. She's old enough to wear this skimpy bikini. And it was such a grim video. It made me absolutely sick. Just the first line of, Danielle, show them your body. It was not just like, Danielle, show them what you look like. Danielle, show them what you're wearing. Danielle, show them your outfit. It's cute. She went, Danielle, show them your body. It was almost like, hear me out, it was almost like she wasn't saying, Danielle, show them your bikini, show them what you're wearing. It was more like, Danielle, show them that you're grown enough. And that makes me absolutely sick, because if she was only talking about the outfit, she would have said, Danielle, show them your outfit. Danielle, show them, you know, what you're wearing. But I think there is an undertone of, Danielle, show them that you're actually 15 and not 13. Danielle, show them your body, show them what you look like. And it just doesn't sit well with me. I'm not okay with it. I'm sorry, I'm just not. Now, another thing that happened is Gabbie Hanna's back in the news. That's cool. Hi, welcome back to the channel. If you don't remember her, she had a meme made about her. She also had the Kenza Cosmetics scam, where she promoted brushes that were said to be of a $60 value for $10. And when people got them, they were actually like $5 value. And she said that people should manage their expectations, when in reality, she was the one that raised the expectations to be what they are. Because when you say, here are $60 brushes and you only pay shipping, people expect $60 brushes and not $10 brushes. If you wanted to market them as $10 brushes, that would have been perfectly fine, but she didn't do that. So that was the tea with that. She made herself the victim a lot of the time. She also made multiple like weird videos where she was just like, oh, these pesky drama channels. She did an interview with another commentary channel where she just kept on banging on about how it's hate, and I wish she was corrected at that time, because it fuels the whole like commentary channels are just hate. It's not criticism, it's not valid constructive criticism, it's hate. And when it's hate, you don't feel the need to work on it, acknowledge it, or realize that maybe people are correct, because when it's hate, you just ignore it, you push it aside. Calling something hate is an easy way to cop out of fixing the problem. Oh, it's hate, I'm not gonna listen to it. Because if you say criticism, you're more obligated to actually do something about it. And now there's another piece of tea, and I frankly have no clue where I stand on this, and I'm also not biased either way because I dislike both of the people involved. So I genuinely, I want you guys to tell me what you think the tea is, and what you think is happening here. So Gabbie Hanna, when Jason Nash and Trisha Paytas first started dating, they were just having casual sex, and Gabbie Hanna apparently heard from a close friend of Trisha's that Trisha has an STD, and she, instead of messaging Trisha or just minding her own business, messaged Jason and was like, hey, Trisha has an STD. She claims she wasn't as close to Trisha at the time, but she went to her birthday party. And if you're hearing from close friends of someone that they have STD, maybe you should just approach the person and say, hey, one of your closest friends is telling me things about you, and I'm just wondering, you know, whether it's true or not. I think you should know that there is someone that you trusted with this information putting it out there, and if you didn't say it to them, it means they're lying about you to other people. And I would have approached it that way. I would have come straight to the source and said, hey, your close friend is saying this, whether it's true or not, I want you to sort that out before it gets out of hand. And instead she just went straight to Jason. Another thing is, at the time Jason was 45 and Trisha Paytas was 35. Those are two grown, consenting adults who should be responsible for asking the question of, hey, are you completely healthy? Is there anything you need to tell me before they start hooking up? I don't think it is your business to come into a consenting adult relationship and tell them what they should be doing. It's like she's playing parent in that situation of, oh, you know, just remember to check on any. It's like they are a 45 and 35-year-old people who should be responsible enough to ask the question themselves. And at the time, she wasn't really that close to Jason anymore, so she can't really say, oh, it was my bestest of friends. When I see the comments under Trisha's video, and there was a re-upload of Gabbie Hanna's Instagram story on YouTube, and all the comments are actually against Gabbie Hanna. People are basically saying things like, those are two grown adults who don't need a parent standing over them. They should be responsible enough to ask each other that question. And two, people are saying that she should have went straight to the source, because clearly there was some rumors being spread around, and it was only fair to approach Trisha Paytas with that. But there are also people saying, you know, if you know that your friend is hooking up with someone who could potentially give them something dangerous, you'd want to warn them. So I guess it just depends how you look at the situation, and I just wonder what you guys would do in that situation, or who you think is correct in this case. There was also, right before this happened, Tana Mojo tweeted out that she wanted to be in another scandal, and Gabbie Hanna said, just like, let's do it. My views are low. And it's iconic, kind of, because last scandal was with Tana Mojo as well. They both promoted Kenza Cosmetics and they were both given shit for it. Gabbie Hanna more than Tana Mojo, and now Tana Mojo wanted to be in a scandal and Gabbie Hanna said, let's do it, and she's now in a scandal. So I just think it's kind of iconic. I watched Gabbie Hanna's interview with Phil DeFranco because I thought maybe there'd be something there. Maybe she'll acknowledge her mistakes and her shortcomings in certain situations, and instead she still continued to play the victim. That's another thing that people said even about this situation, is in her Instagram story she said things like, I'm a kind person, I know I'm a kind person, I thought that this was true, all I wanted to do was protect my friend. Like, she really pushes the narrative of, I'm a good person, I'm an amazing person. If you're actually a good person, you never actually have to tell people that you're a good person, because they'll just know. And if people don't know that you're a good person, chances are you're just not. And yeah, she continues this victim mentality of boo-hoo, people are hating me, people are doing whatever, I'm the victim, feel bad for me, whip out the little violin, play a little tune for me. I am so sad. I don't know, watch the podcast if you want to and tell me what you think about it. I'm not sure how I feel about Gabbie Hanna, if she at any point realised her mistakes and realised just her ups. I just don't think she's at any point acknowledged her mistakes, and even if she has, she's probably just done it for publicity, because at this point I don't think she actually thinks she did anything wrong. I don't know. Another thing is Instagram likes are going, and people are saying it's for mental health. Instagram is saying it's for mental health. Conspiracy theory, I don't think it's for mental health. Now, Instagram has been pushing their promotion thing. You can pay Instagram directly to promote your content. And I think because they take likes away from people, brands will be less likely to approach influencers for marketing their products, and instead will go directly to Instagram and pay Instagram to market their products, which means Instagram gets more money and takes it away from influencers. Let me know what you guys think. I don't think they care about mental health. They're a company after all. They just want the money, and that's the tea on that. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, comment down below anything, comment down below, and subscribe, because I post videos every other day, even when I only get 4 hours of sleep. Turn on notifications and you know when that's happening. Follow my social media, it'll be in the description down below, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys!